Fuß. Zit. Fuß. What's going on, guys? Just out here doing a little area reconnaissance, getting her walk in, testing out some new gear, some new placement of stuff that I have. I got a new belt from Feral Concepts. So far I like it. This is not going to be a review on that, but maybe later. It's lightweight. It's been around long enough. I'm sure you guys know. I'm kind of a dinosaur. I don't like trying out new gear. What's worked for me for years is stuff that I keep. I'm kind of a component of, if it works, don't change it around. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Things work, and yeah, they continue to work. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions about her lead here from K9 Storm. So I'm gonna do some video after we get done with our walk and hopefully show you guys something new. If you guys have any questions about anything you see in this video, where it's Karma's gear, my gear, let me know. I have no problem doing reviews on things. But yeah, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so bear with me. I got some cool content coming up, hopefully. Hopefully you'll find it entertaining at the very least. But yeah, so doing a review on this. Stick around. Live. So I'm just gonna pull this disconnect. Live. Fuß. Good girl. Free. Yeah, I just want to remind you, K9 Storm has no idea I'm doing this. I have no sponsor. I'm just a guy trying to pass knowledge out there for gear. I have an injury, so I'm going to be doing a lot more tabletop reviews, and there's really no reviews about this stuff out there. So that's just what I'm here to do, is to pass on that knowledge. Come on, come. Alright guys, so essentially with my gear here, I have my belt on, and right here I have the combat lanyard, and I just loop it around my leg when I'm not using it to stow it, that way it's not just dangling. And then when you go to retrieve the dog, Karmavus! Good girl. Live. Just disconnect it. And now she's attached. Woos. Live. What I do is I reach it through. Usually I'm not doing this one-handed, and just attach it like that. Pretty quick, keeps it out of the way so it's not dangling, and it's not going to get snagged on anything. Karma. Free. Karma, come. Loose. Good girl. Live. Oos. Hey guys, editing the video here, and I just realized I probably could have touched on a little bit more information about the lead from K9 Storm. The way it attaches here to your belt is it loops into the back here, and you have to weave it through this little buckle. It makes it super tight, and that's not going to go anywhere. And if you have Velcro on the inside of your belt, it kind of also helps keep that rigidity and retain it. Really solid setup. These buckles are something you would see if you went to airborne school. These quick release buckles. I believe these are on your lowering line. I can't remember what it was called, but this would sit on your harness, and then you would pull on this, and it would release the gear you had between your legs. So when you impacted the ground, you didn't also have 70 pounds worth of gear between your legs to break something. That was the last time I saw this buckle before getting this product. But yeah, it's extremely nice. It holds tight. I haven't had any issues so far. You see how quick that comes out, and it's super silent. No extra noise there. So more about this buckle. I talked about this in an earlier video. I just put some gaffer's tape over this to kind of deaden the noise, so when it's inside there, you don't have any of that clanking around. It just helps keep things silent. So really high quality stitching, no complaints at all, and it's got the bungee built in really close to the loop that attaches to the belt. If you're going to do any kind of bite work with a dog, you know that having some bungee in there is good, just to get that agitation. And then the bungee stops, and then it goes into a regular flat line. Like I said, you can gain control of your dog. The other leads that have bungee throughout, like this one here from Ray Allen, nice lead. It's got a quick detach here. I really do favor these. Those of you guys who've ever clipped into helicopters or seen a lanyard like that, you know how these things work. They're not foolproof. They can fail. I actually had this fail once while I had Karma on a walk. We were crossing the street, and she sat down next to me, and I felt something hit my leg, and this thing was just dangling. And she's kind of looked at me like, what now, Dad? So, yeah, after that, I realized that having a tether is super useful. But there's really no way to put a tether on this lead like the K9 Storm here with the grip hook. You just stick the tether through here, and then this attaches to her prong, and then the tether would attach to her flat. That way, if you ever come disconnected from the prong collar, you're still attached to the flat collar with the tether. Some of the B-roll, you're gonna see me walking around with this thing. This is one of those fanny packs from Ray Allen. I've also used it as a sling bag. It's my preferred way. I'm not a fanny pack guy. And the treats will go in here in a little Ziploc bag. And the D-ring here, when I'm not using the tactical belt, the D-ring comes in handy for keeping control of those leads. So with the Ray Allen, you have your quick detach, and then on the other end here you'll have the little D-ring, and that just mostly clips in like that. And then the K9 Storm, just like that. So if I'm not trying to be tactical, and we're just going for a little walk, or going to the store to pick out some little snackies or whatever for Karma, this is what I use. Right, back to the grip hook. The little ring it's attached here swivels 360 degrees, which is absolutely preferred when you have a dog. And the little O-ring here helps it articulate very nicely, very, very smooth. There's no binding of the leash. There's really nothing I have complaints about with this, other than the price. It's got this grip hook is very, very durable. I mean, you can see how robust this piece is here that attaches into the lead, and there's nothing that's really going to break that too easy. Wasn't big on this attachment here. I wanted the quick release, but from what I was told, the quick release was having issues, so they moved to this grip hook, and I don't know, I kind of like it, to be honest with you. It's got a spot here if you were going to attach a tether. You just clip it right into there, and then that way the tether is attached to the grip hook itself, and you're not having to fight with it by going through different eyelets and stuff like that. But works great for what we do, and yeah, I recommend it for sure. What do you think, Karma? If you have any questions about the plate carrier setup, I have a video on it, but feel free to ask questions. Yeah, I like answering any kind of questions that you guys have. And as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out a lot, and I can bring you more content like this in the future. See ya.